Hello everyone, welcome. I'm Rebecca Gabriel, as you all know, and I'm going to do your card reading for the month of May. And this is just a special one-off where I'm going to pull cards for every zodiac sign. So we're going to look at the challenge, the opportunity, and the way forward. So let's start with Capricorn. Thank you, Spirit Guides and Angels. What do we have for Capricorn for May? The challenge, the opportunity, the way forward. And then I'll clarify that with different decks. The challenge is comparing yourself to others and feeling like you don't have what it takes. Feeling a little bit, well, what do I need to do? I don't seem to have my finger on the pulse here in terms of the answer and the solution. So feeling a little bit down on your luck here, but wanting to see where the answers lie and looking towards that opportunity. And certainly the opportunity exists for you, daughter value Capricorn. So what does that mean for you? I'm sensing it's not just about the money, but more about the opportunity to improve your life, to feel more abundant in all areas of your life. And it's like, where are those answers? But I feel that your energy, Capricorn, is very optimistic, that even though you may feel a little bit in the doldrums at the moment, in the early part of May, as you gear your mind to focus on where those opportunities are, I feel that the creativity within you, that inspiration within you, starts to pull back the doors, and you start to walk into situations where, bam, you meet somebody or something happens through a conversation. And I feel like things start to move and flow for you in a beautiful and unexpected way. So keep your attention focused on the positive opportunities. You certainly do have that magical touch to turn things around in the month of May, Capricorn. We've got a situation with the way to move forward is this card here, walking away. Now, what that means is that you have become more determined now to see those areas of your life that just are so done, and you are now ready to close quite a significant chapter in your life. So you walk through that gate, and you'll notice that on the other side of that gate, it's sunny. It looks very appealing and promising. And there's beautiful blossom trees indicating spring. There are two butterflies here. So there is definitely a brighter future ahead for you. But it does require your action and your decision to walk through the gates and to keep walking. And I'm going to say, if you are tempted to look back with gratitude, not longing. All right, let's see what confirmation cards come up for the challenges, opportunities, and the way to move forward for you, Capricorn, in the month of May. Thank you, Spirit Guides and Angels. Some clarity here. Yes, so at the moment in the early part of May, it's still feeling as if things haven't been going so well for you with the Five of Pentacles. You know, feeling a little bit down, perhaps exhausted, mentally, emotionally, physically. Now, I want you to notice that there is a key here, a key to that locked door. So, of course, that is the thing that we're looking out for here. Things are about to change. You just need to lift up your head and notice it, which is what happens in that previous card deck. So the moon under the daughter value, where you just know that door is going to open for you. Find that key, pop it in the lock, and off you go. We have the moon card. So this is now very much a reflection energy of seeing both sides of the coin. You're very aware. You have been in your emotions a lot in recent times, Capricorn. But now it's the time to recognize that you've got to pull yourself up from the depths of your emotions and your thoughts and feelings and see where that moon is shining its light for you. And it's time to now focus on the light and not on the dark, so that you can recognize where there are opportunities, rather than feeling like you're drowning in the I don't know situation. So again, as we had with the first card, walking away from something that's finished in your life and no longer serving you, we've got the Star card, which means wishes fulfilled. It also comes with an energy of being very optimistic, making sure that you're focused on that bigger dream, that bigger goal that you have. Wishes fulfilled, we've got to be able to visualize it, we've got to see it happening, and really to have that magical manifestation. We've got to make things happen, not just dream about it and wish for it. We've got to actually take the steps to make it happen. But certainly part of that is visualizing the outcome that you want, the life that you want to create. And if this is a new phase for you in your life, then go to town with the imagination, because the universe is ready to support you, Capricorn, and help bring that to fruition. All right, a few more cards here for clarity for Capricorn. Thank you. Challenge here is, and opportunity, and the way forward. Lovely. Okay. The challenge is Queen of Cups. Now, ordinarily, the Queen of Cups is, an energy where there is a lot of beautiful growth and, being in tune with your emotions, seeing what is. But, when we're looking at the shadow side as a challenge, the Queen of Cups, it may be that you're a little bit too steeped in your emotions. Now, I'm just going to sort of tweak that a little bit to say that you have plenty to give. Be sure that what you're giving to others is in equal measure to yourself. Be sure that you fill your cup first. And I feel that that's the challenge here for you, Capricorn, is that you're not accustomed to filling your cup first as a priority. You're excellent at doing that for others. And you're also excellent at being able to create a lovely home environment, I'm going to say. So if you have felt that you haven't been filling your own cup and pouring that beautiful energy into nourishing yourself mentally, emotionally, and physically, then I feel that this is perhaps where the challenge has been in recent times. So when we look to the card for the opportunity, this is about making things happen. The Eight of Pentacles. So now, in order to see the opportunities, what is it that you need to do and get moving on? What other opportunities are there? Have you looked at the different areas in your life that you can continue to build and grow and strengthen in terms of projects, activities, hobbies, things that bring you joy, things that actually will expand and grow for you? So investment opportunities is coming to me. Where are those nests for you where you know it is about growing things for the future, Capricorn? What are those nests for you? What are those areas in your life that you know will help guarantee a future for you? Now, for some of you, it could be about your financial investments and making sure that in everything you do, it's going to produce the right kind of outcome. And I'm getting the sense that for you, Capricorn, you've got a lot of things. You've got a lot of things in that basket, not just one, which is actually not such a bad, this is a good idea for you, because it sort of helps you to ensure that you've got security and safety for the future. So I feel that there's many ways, Capricorn, that you perhaps are still realizing ways that you can create value in your life, and also to see the value that you have already in the things that you do have, whether it be internal resources, skills, natural gifts and talents. It's knowing how to bring all of this together. And I feel that you are quite savvy in this area, and it is perhaps, this time where you're able to recognize that you've got things that you've been working on, seeds that you've planted that are starting to come to fruition. So see the value there. If you've been struggling to see the value in your life in recent times, I feel like Spirit is wanting to bring this to your attention. You've got a lot going for you, and now's the time to really enhance this, acknowledge it for yourself. Lastly, the King of Swords. This is the way to move forward. This is about getting very clear on what it is that you want in your life. All right, so this is clarity, this is new beginnings, these are new ideas. This is moving forward with a great deal of good decision making and being very clear about what you're saying, what you want to communicate, and what it is that you want to put out there to the universe. Be clear about what it is that you want in your life. Talk about it, articulate it, write it down, create a plan. And all of this will come to brilliant fruition, if I can get my mouth together. All right, my friends, I'm going to finish off with, where's my deck here? Finish off with one card for a summary for the month of May for Capricorn. Thank you, Spirit Guides and Angels. And that is, learn from the mistakes you've made in the past in terms of how you've been thinking about a situation. Everybody has a motive in life, and I feel that part of the learning for you is to understand that that perhaps you've not seen the motives of others in the past. And I'm not saying that people's motives are wrong, but perhaps you've just not paid attention to what is important to you and prioritizing your life and what it is that you want to create, and therefore perhaps some choices that on reflection you may have wanted to revise and change. So learn from the situation that has been, and now it's about the opportunity of making better decisions and better choices.